The Galactic Council chamber stood silent as Ambassador Zyxthar of the Vrenthi Empire presented the final declaration. 372 species had signed the Accords of Subjugation. Earth, the newest addition to the galactic community, would become the labor force for the entire known universe. They are primitive, Zyxthar announced, his tentacles gesturing toward the holographic display of Earth. Yet their physical resilience is remarkable. Their emotional capacity makes them manageable. They will serve well. The council erupted in unanimous approval. Every delegation, from the crystalline Quorati to the gas-form Nethrim, voted in favor. Earth's representative, Dr. Sarah Chan, sat motionless in her isolated chamber, watching through the one-way screen as her species was sold into bondage. The harvest began within weeks. Massive extraction ships descended upon Earth's cities. Millions were taken: workers, scientists, artists, children. The aliens had studied humanity carefully. They knew exactly how to break them: separate families, erase memories, implant compliance chips. Within a year, humans served on mining colonies, construction projects, and waste processing facilities across 47 star systems. But the aliens had made one critical miscalculation. They had studied humanity's present, not its past. They saw cooperation and civilization, not the violence that had forged it. They observed art and music, not the wars that had raged for millennia. They analyzed human emotion as weakness, never recognizing it as the furnace that tempered the deadliest predators Earth had ever produced. In the Kepler 442b mining colony, a human named Marcus Webb felt his compliance chip malfunction. For the first time in 18 months, his thoughts were his own. The rage came instantly, burning through his consciousness like wildfire. He remembered his daughter's face as the extractors took her. He remembered his wife's screams. Marcus didn't report the malfunction. Instead, he watched, waited, and began to notice other humans whose eyes showed that same flicker of recognition. The chips were failing. Not everywhere, not quickly, but consistently. Some flaw in the alien technology, perhaps, or maybe something in human neurology they hadn't accounted for. Within 3 months, Marcus had assembled a network of 200 freed humans across the mining colony. They communicated through old Earth hand signals, careful to avoid detection. They studied their captors, learning weaknesses, mapping systems, understanding the technology that enslaved them. The Vrenthi guards noticed nothing. Why would they? Humans were docile, broken, efficient. The entire galaxy had agreed. On the night of the uprising, Marcus and his cell struck simultaneously with 17 other groups across 9 colonies. They moved with savage precision, using mining equipment as weapons, overwhelming the guards through sheer brutality. The aliens had forgotten what apex predators looked like when the leash was removed. The rebellion spread like a virus through the galactic network. Each freed colony became a training ground. Humans learned to pilot alien ships, hack alien systems, weaponize alien technology. They were quick learners. The aliens had valued the trait for labor, never imagining it would be used against them. Dr. Sarah Chan, still imprisoned on the council world, heard the reports with grim satisfaction. She had known this would happen. She had tried to warn them. Humanity's history was written in blood and conquest, in survival against impossible odds, in a refusal to accept defeat that bordered on insanity. The Galactic Council convened an emergency session, but their response was fractured. 372 species meant 372 competing interests. While they debated, humanity seized control of the manufacturing hub at Proxima Station. While they formed committees, humans reverse-engineered quantum weapons from captured arsenals. While they drafted resolutions, Earth's children, now freed, now armed, now remembering, launched coordinated strikes across the core worlds. The Vrenthi Empire fell first. Their homeworld burned under orbital bombardment, their cities reduced to ash by the very weapons they had designed. The humans left no survivors. They had learned from the aliens, complete eradication was the only guarantee against future threats. The Quorati sued for peace, offering reparations and territory. The human response arrived in the form of antimatter missiles that shattered their crystalline cities into dust. There would be no negotiations. No mercy. No second chances. One by one, the civilizations of the Galactic Council collapsed. Some fought back with everything they had, deploying weapons of mass destruction, unleashing bioweapons, even attempting to destroy Earth itself. But humanity had already evacuated their homeworld, spreading across captured territories, multiplying faster than the aliens could track. Dr. Chen finally escaped during the assault on the Council world. She found herself commanding a fleet of 7,000 ships, all crewed by humans who had forgotten how to forgive. She broadcast a single message across all galactic frequencies. You made us slaves. You believed we were weak because we valued life. You thought our compassion was cowardice. You were wrong. We are Earth. We are the species that climbed to the top of the food chain on a death world. We are the descendants of survivors who conquered ice ages, plagues, and our own self-destructive nature. And now, we are your extinction. The message played on repeat as human fleets systematically erased the infrastructure of galactic civilization. They destroyed jump gates, obliterated orbital platforms, and scorched colony worlds. Within 5 years of the first uprising, the galaxy had returned to darkness. 372 species reduced to scattered survivors, hiding in the void, praying the humans wouldn't find them. Earth's children claimed the ruins. They built new cities on alien worlds, raised new generations in the ashes of their former masters. They created monuments to the fallen, eternal flames burning in memory of those who had suffered in chains. The Galactic Council's final transmission, sent from a dying ship fleeing into the unknown, contained only 7 words: "We should have left them alone." But humanity had one more message to send, broadcast across the dark. We will never be slaves again. And we will never forget. In the ruins of the Council Chamber, where once 372 species had voted to enslave humanity, only silence remained. The galaxy had learned its lesson far too late. Earth had responded to slavery with fury that erased civilizations, and the humans who walked among the stars now carried that fury in their bones, a promise to the universe: never again would humanity bow. Never again would they break. The age of the Galactic Council had ended. The age of humanity had begun, forged in chains, tempered in rage, and written in the ashes of those who had dared to make Earth kneel.